Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I will be talking about the Crunchyroll Anime Awards that happened. The Anime Awards 2024. The results have come out. I think it was yesterday or the day before. I don't remember. But yeah, there's a few things obviously I kind of want to talk about. And I'm going to check out the nominations and the winners of the categories. And I myself was someone who voted in it as well. Unfortunately, yeah, like a few of the things that I voted for never really got any awards. I'm pretty sure you can guess what it is, Vinland Saga. And yeah, it's kind of sad, but I just want to talk about this whole thing. It was literally like the Jujutsu Kaisen Awards. It wasn't even the anime awards, and I I was like, wow. Okay, but either way, I'll be talking about this, and as you can see, I have the list in front of my screen. As you can see, the Anime Awards 2024 winners, Anime of the Year, and full list. And here we have the categories. And as you can see here, the winners are written and the categories are given. I'm going to go through all of them. I'm just going to be discussing about a few things and give my opinion on this whole award thing. Okay, so obviously, Anime of the Year 2024, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. Now, we had the nominations where Bocchi the Rock, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, Soul Switch Village Arc, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Oshinoko, and Vinland Saga Season 2. I'm pretty sure it, everyone has guessed which one I voted for. It was Vinland Saga Season 2. But yeah, like this was the one that I was really had a little bit of hope in that Vinland Saga might win because I knew all the other things Jujutsu Kaisen would dominate in everything. I don't know why, but I had a little bit of hope in this one. Unfortunately, nope. Vinland Saga literally won nothing, and I don't know what to say. Whatever. I'm a bit salty, but as Thorfinn would say, I have no enemies. Gotta remember that. Anyways, so about the nominations, there was a few good nominations here. Obviously, I like Chainsaw Man. Like Demon Slayer. Like every single show here is good. However, like my favorite obviously was Vinland Saga. Nothing you could do about it. Jujutsu Kaisen ended winning this whole thing. Now, I don't think Bocchi the Rock is I'm going to talk about the nominations here. I don't think Bocchi the Rock is like anime of the year or anything like that. So I don't even know why this was here. But Bocchi was pretty damn popular, so I'm guessing that's why it was here. But anime of the year, in that sense, I don't really see Bocchi the Rock like that. Chainsaw Man again is barely started. I don't think Chainsaw Man has enough content or at least anime content to become the anime of the year. Demon Slayer had a good had a good chance of getting anime of the year, but I feel like I've heard a lot of people say that they didn't really like this particular arc, this the Soulsmith Village arc. So maybe that is why it didn't really get that much votes in. Jujutsu Kaisen season 2 was actually pretty damn good. I really liked the whole hidden inventory arc, that whole part. And I feel like my most favorite part in Jujutsu Kaisen season 2 was that first 5 episodes. I absolutely loved it. And then obviously it went to the normal formula of fighting, battling this thing, and but those 5 episodes I absolutely loved it. And the later parts were also good, but I'm not really that much big of a shonen fan. I'm a casual shonen watcher, so I don't really go towards shonen animes that much, except the popular few. So yeah, in that sense, Jujutsu Kaisen season 2, I didn't really have that much of a preference in that. But obviously the world thinks different. Everyone watches shonen, and Jujutsu Kaisen is like the most popular thing in the whole world. So yeah, it was bound to happen. And then Oshinoko, which was interesting. Again, I feel like Oshinoko and Chainsaw Man has a good chance of becoming anime of the year. Not now though, later. It's barely started. You gotta give them at least 2 to 3 seasons. Then it might. And Vinland Saga season 2, I was hoping something here, but unfortunate, couldn't, yeah, there you go. Right. So there you go. That was the anime of the year. And my opinion, like I said, I am a bit, like sad that Vinland Saga didn't win, but nothing you can do about it. Like Vinland Saga has a very different type of like a fan base. Like a lot of people wouldn't really like a type of show like Vinland Saga. If like season one was so popular because of that whole fighting, like violence because of that whole thing. But as we move on, we can see that Vinland Saga is far from the whole violent shonen show. So I feel like that's why like the fan base kind of got dwindled down a little bit. I know a lot of people after watching season one watched season two and they were like, "What the hell is this?" Left, without even understanding the essence and the reasoning for this for season one. But like I said, nothing you can do about it. Whatever floats their boat, and yeah, so it has a Vinland Saga's fandom is a very strong fandom, very good fandom, but at the same time, like I feel like unlike like a lot of the other shows that we're seeing here underneath the nominees, it's not like that. So unfortunate, nothing you can do about it. I can just wish and hope for maybe in one of the future years, maybe when Vinland Saga season 3 or season 4 comes out, hopefully at least one of them wins the anime of the year. I'll just wish for that. Nothing else I can do. So yeah, that is my whole opinion about the anime of the year. I was disappointed, but yeah, well, whatever. Then the next one is best continuing anime series. The nominees were, oh, the winner was One Piece. Obviously, makes sense. The nominees were Attack on Titan final season, Demon Slayer. Then we have Jujutsu Kaisen, One Piece, Spy Family, Vinland Saga season 2. Now I gave Vinland Saga here again because I haven't watched One Piece. I was sure this like One Piece was going to win this. Like obviously, like if anyone thought that One Piece isn't going to win this, they are like they're delusional. I'm just going to say this. In no way is One Piece not winning the best continuing anime series. It has been continuing for like how many years? I don't even know. Like it's probably continuing from when I was born or something. Like from that point onwards. So like anything other than One Piece winning this would have been absolutely ridiculous. And like, and even though I haven't watched One Piece that much, I've heard from other people it's really good. So I knew this was going to One Piece is going to win. But still, I gave Vinland Saga a vote. Just because like I had nothing else to give. I haven't watched One Piece, so I cannot really vote on that. So yeah, but the other nominees here, Attack on Titan. I feel like if One Piece wasn't there, Attack on Titan would probably win. This is what I think. Attack of Titan would have won if One Piece wasn't there, because continuing series, Attack on Titan has been continuing for 10 years. So like, and it's a very solid show. So yeah, I definitely Attack on Titan would have won if One Piece wasn't here. And then obviously Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen. I feel like putting shows like Jujutsu Kaisen, Spy Family, and Vinland Saga here, since they barely have like 2 seasons, is kind of weird. But at the same time, it is continuing series, so I guess they're not wrong. Season 2, that means it is continuing. But still, putting shows like which have like 2 seasons only is kind of weird in my opinion, because technically it is a continuing series, but at the same time it's barely season 2. Like, come on, what? Yeah. So either way, yeah, One Piece was definitely going to win this. Like everybody's like saw this was going to happen, and yeah, One Piece won. Right, the next one is Best New Anime Series. Now, I actually gave Chainsaw Man the vote here. I actually gave Chainsaw Man, and it ended up winning. There you go. Winner, Chainsaw Man. Let me read the nominees: Bocchi the Rock, Chainsaw Man, Heavenly Delusion, Hell's Paradise, Oshinoko, and Zom 100. So, okay. Wait, did I give Chainsaw Man? I can't remember. I either gave Chainsaw Man or Heavenly Delusion. Either of these two, I gave my vote. I cannot really remember which one it was. But both of them, I was like happy if either of these two won, and Chainsaw Man ended up winning. And the nominations here was actually quite good. Like Bocchi the Rock is, I love Bocchi the Rock. It's hilarious. One of the best shows. Chainsaw Man, I absolutely love Chainsaw Man. Heavenly Delusion was probably a show that really surprised me, and I didn't realize I would like it this much. So Heavenly Delusion really caught me off guard, and I'm really waiting for season 2 if it comes. Then we have Hell's Paradise, which was also good. I like to say I like Hell's Paradise, but not as much as the other three that I said. Then we have Oshinoko, which is also very good. I really loved Oshinoko, and Zom 100 as well. Like all of these shows were like solid shows, and I was like, yeah, if anyone wins, I'll be happy with it. Preferably Chainsaw Man and Heavenly Delusions. Chainsaw Man ended up winning, and there you go. And I feel like Chainsaw Man will become a thing, like it'll reach the status of the powerhouses like Jujutsu Kaisen and stuff like that. Because like wait, what was his name? The author, Fujimoto, Tatsuki Fujimoto, something like that. I always misremember his name, but he is one of the best mangakas I've ever read. And like, I'm not talking about Chainsaw Man. I haven't read Chainsaw Man because I'm waiting for the anime to continue. But I'm pretty sure I've read every single one of his manga except Fire Punch. And I've like read most of the one shots that he has made. And he is a brilliant storyteller. So I was like, I have full faith in him. And I'm pretty sure Chainsaw Man is ongoing. I haven't really read the manga, so I cannot really say. But I've heard a lot of people say, a lot of manga readers say that Chainsaw Man gets better and better. And Tatsuki Fujimoto actually is a type of person like where his storytelling is full of surprises. You don't know what's going to happen. It always baffles me, like how he like writes his story. And so I'm a big fan of like his works. So yeah, that's why Chainsaw Man was there, and I also wanted Heavenly Delusion, either of these to win. Chainsaw Man ended up winning, which is good. The one of the categories where what I voted for actually ended up winning. So there you go. Right, the next one is best anime film, Suzume. Okay, I haven't watched this. That's the thing. I will watch this. I do know I have to watch this. I've heard it's really good, but I actually haven't watched this. So I actually gave which one did I give my vote to? Kaguya-sama. I gave the vote to, even though I haven't watched Kaguya-sama. Love is War, the first kiss that never ends as well. I'm actually waiting for the next season to come up, when it will be announced or something. Just before, like 1 week, or not 1 week, sorry, like 1 month before, I'm going to react to this. I think this movie is like divided into like 4 episodes or something. So I'm going to react to it like in 1 month, and then I'll start the next season. That's what I've planned. So I still haven't watched it. So yeah, and I haven't watched, I think I haven't watched anything here except Black Clover, Sword of the Wizard King. And to be honest, like Black Clover, Sword of the Wizard King was good, but it wasn't really canon as far as I remember. And it was a fun movie, but it didn't have that Black Clover, like that excitement to it. Like it was Black Clover, but I didn't really find it that much exciting. So I didn't want to give this the vote. So other than that, none of these I have actually watched. So I ended up I had to give Kaguya-sama the vote, even though I haven't really watched it. So yeah, I do plan on watching Suzume someday, and don't know when it will be. Don't get enough time to watch movies nowadays, you know. But we'll see. Either way, so yeah, let me just read the nominees. Black Clover, Blue Giant. Like I said, I haven't watched this. I don't really get enough time to watch movies nowadays, like I said. Kaguya-sama, First Kiss Never Ends, Psychopath Providence, Suzume, and the First Slam Dunk. And Suzume ended up winning, and I'm pretty sure it's well deserving, even though I haven't watched it. I've heard it's quite good, and this is a Makoto Shinkai movie, isn't it? I think so, yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it was really good. So there you go. I really don't have much of an opinion on this one since I haven't really watched any of these movies. Alright, the next one, Best Original Anime. Winner was Buddy Daddies, and what I actually gave Mobile Suit Gundam: The Witch from Mercury my vote. But Buddy Daddies won, and I'm not I'm not sad about it. Buddy Daddy also deserves it because I watched Buddy Daddies, and when I was going to vote for this category, I was thinking I was either going to give Buddy Daddies my vote or Mobile Suit Gundam. I ended up giving Mobile Suit Gundam my vote. But Buddy Daddies won, and I'm fine with it. It's also a really good show. It's a solid show. It's a short show, not that big. It doesn't continue or anything. No sequels or anything. It's a short, like a little show. It starts and it ends, and that's it. Short and sweet. So yeah, it's really nice. So again, I'm happy with this one as well. And let me read the nominees. Akiba Made War, Birdie Wing Golf Girls Story Season 2, Buddy Daddies, Do It Yourself, Mobile Suit Gundam Witch from Mercury, Marginal Service. I have watched Akiba Made War. If you haven't, you should watch it. It's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. Some crazy weird stuff happens there. Freaking like in Akihabara maid, in a maid cafe, those maids, they're like fighting with guns and stuff. As far as I can remember, it's crazy wild. Just absolute chaos, bruh. It was quite fun. I remember Birdie Wing. I haven't watched this, so I cannot really say. Buddy Daddies, like I said, I really like Buddy Daddies as well. So I don't mind that this ended up winning. Do It Yourself. It's a pure slice of life show. I remember it's just like some girls like doing DIYs. That's it. Mobile Suit Gundam, which from Mercury, I've watched this. I absolutely loved it. And the Marginal Service, I don't think I've watched it, but I have heard it's quite good. I haven't watched this. So yeah, Buddy Daddy won this. I'm more than happy about it. Even though what I voted for, Gundam didn't really win. Okay, next one, best animation. Winner was Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Swordsmith Village arc, and I actually gave Attack on Titan my vote here. Now here's the thing. All these shows, the nominees. Okay, let me read the nominees first. Attack on Titan final season, the final chapter, special 1, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Village arc, Jujutsu Kaisen season 2, Mob Psycho 100 season 3, Dragon Stampede. Now, all of these shows here, I know that they have really good animations, but I feel like Attack on Titan's animation is like on a different level. Like whenever I watch Attack on Titan, here's the thing. I feel like everyone will agree with me on this. Whether you like Attack on Titan or don't like, there's a few group of people who don't like Attack on Titan, and there's a few group who absolutely love it, and even if you're neutral, you love Attack on Titan, you hate Attack on Titan, whatever person you are, one thing you will have to admit, the animation is really good. It is solid. Like at first, obviously, Wit Studio continued their thing, then Mappa took over, and Mappa did an absolutely amazing job to continue with that quality, and it gave us a very consistent, good animated show. And as it went on and on, when we ended up getting to the final few those specials, the final chapter specials, the animation was just absolutely breathtaking. So I don't know. I just thought that, yeah, Attack on Titan definitely deserves it, and that's why I ended up giving it to it. But Demon Slayer ended up winning this. I don't really know how Demon Slayer was able to win this, because like I said, even if you hate or love Attack on Titan, I'm sure you'll have to admit that Attack on Titan animation is absolutely amazing. Especially the final few specials, the final few chapters. So I was really surprised with this. Yeah, Ufotable did an amazing job with Demon Slayer. The latest arc as well. It was absolutely breathtaking. But this is Attack on Titan we're talking about. I was so surprised. So yeah, I was really surprised with this one at least. But yeah, Demon Slayer ended up winning it, and there you go. And other than that, I feel like Chainsaw Man, Jujutsu Kaisen, Mob Psycho, these also has really good animations. But I feel like Attack on Titan is just on its different level. And at the end of the day, if you look at this freaking nominations, 1, 2, 3, isn't it? Yeah, 3 shows in itself is done by Mappa. So okay, crazy. Right. Anyways, so yeah, Demon Slayer ended up winning this. Demon Slayer also has really good animations. Ufotable did it and stuff. But yeah, I actually would have liked if Attack on Titan won this. But yeah, nothing you can do about it. All right, the next one, best character design. Winner Jujutsu Kaisen season 2. So the nominees here. Okay, which one did I give here? Oh, I gave wait a minute, character design. Oh, I gave Hell's Paradise this. I remember, because if you have seen Hell's Paradise, you'll know. The character designs are crazy good, and not only the main characters or the side supporting characters. It has some weird looking things in that show. Some really interesting like things, like those monsters things that like you know like I was just blown away by the character designs over there. So I that's why I gave Hell's Paradise the vote here. But yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen ended up winning this. Like this is the thing, I feel like people, if they are confused about something, like I'm pretty sure a lot of people were like, oh, character design, which one should I give? Look, Jujutsu Kaisen is here, let's give Jujutsu Kaisen the vote. I feel like a lot of people did this, literally. Because how can Hell's Paradise not win here? I'm guessing lot of people probably haven't even watched Hell's Paradise. They probably don't know. Like Hell's Paradise character design were like something else. You know, yeah, but yeah, and if not Hell's Paradise, I would say Chainsaw Man. You know, not if not Hell's Paradise, Chainsaw Man's character designs. Chainsaw Man and Hell's Paradise. Like so. But yeah, nothing. Again, nothing you can do about it. Whenever there's Jujutsu Kaisen, it's automatically going to win. Like, what else do you expect? You know, like Jujutsu Kaisen is like the default button. Like, oh, just press the default button if you're confused about something. That kind of thing. Yeah. So, okay, the nominees are Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, Hell's Paradise, Jujutsu Kaisen, Oshinoko, Dragon Stampede. And I haven't really watched Dragon Stampede, so I cannot really say. Oshinoko has some good character designs, but at the end of the day, Oshinoko is like a normal show. It doesn't have monsters or stuff. So the character designs will be a lot normal. There won't really be that much, like crazy character designs there. Like yeah, they're normal people. Jujutsu Kaisen, it has its stuff, like few interesting character designs here and there, good. But Hell's Paradise, I absolutely love the character designs. Demon Slayer also had a few interesting character designs, the demons and everything. But then again, Chainsaw Man also has some really good character designs. But yeah, I thought Hell's Paradise maybe, but like I said, if Jujutsu Kaisen is there, you cannot win. It's automatically going to overtake you. Right, best director, and lo and behold, Jujutsu Kaisen. Shota Goshozono, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. Okay, let me read their nominees. Yuichi Hayashi, Attack on Titan, final season. Keiichiro Saito, Bocchi the Rock. Ryu Nakayama, Chainsaw Man. Hirotaka Mori, Heavenly Delusion. Shota Goshozono, Jujutsu Kaisen. Daisuke Hirameki, Oshinoko. Now, I don't remember which one I gave this. I think it's probably, I probably gave Heavenly. I didn't know which one to give, but I really like the direction that like the way like Heavenly Delusion like was done. So I ended up giving, I think I gave Heavenly Delusion my vote. I'm not really sure, and I don't really have much of an opinion here because like I don't really know the directors that much. Like I'm not really that deep into the anime like thing. So I really didn't know. I just like randomly gave one. So Jujutsu Kaisen ended up winning this. It's fine. Like I said, I didn't really have any idea what to give this. So I ended up giving it to Heavenly Delusion. But yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen is here. I'm pretty sure a lot of people was like, oh, Jujutsu Kaisen is here. Let's give it to it, Jujutsu Kaisen. And I'm surprised that Attack on Titan again did not win here. You know, like how? Okay, it's so weird. Like Attack on Titan was like the best thing that like ongoing thing that has happened for so many years. And now that Jujutsu Kaisen is here, it seems like everybody just forgot about it. Something like I doubt nobody forgot about it, but it feels like like Jujutsu Kaisen has just taken the place. Which again, like I said, Jujutsu Kaisen is good, but if I had to pick between Attack on Titan and Jujutsu Kaisen, I would pick Attack on Titan every single day. You know, like I like Jujutsu Kaisen, but not like that. Like there's just so many other things that I like more than Jujutsu Kaisen. So it's really weird to see like Attack on Titan being here and Jujutsu Kaisen being here and Jujutsu Kaisen winning something. You know. So yeah, I don't know. But then again, like I said, it's director, so maybe that's why. I'm not really sure. Either way, yeah, I have no clue about which director to give. So I think I gave it to Heavenly Delusion or something like that. So yeah, but yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen won this. There you go. Best cinematography. Oh, what's this? Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen is the winner. Wow, she wouldn't have guessed it. Yeah. Nominees: Attack on Titan Final Season, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, Heavenly Delusion, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Vinland Saga. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I gave it to Vinland Saga or something like that. Wait a minute, cinematography. Which one did I give it to? Did I give it to Vinland Saga? I don't think. No, wait. I don't think I've given it to Vinland Saga. Cinematography. I feel like again I gave it to probably Chainsaw Man here. I think. I'm not really sure. I cannot remember. I've forgotten. There's so many like things. So yeah, I think I gave it to Chainsaw Man or something like that. Maybe. Yeah, it's probably Chainsaw Man. I think I gave it to Chainsaw Man. Yeah, not Vinland Saga. Mm. But yeah, then yeah, obviously Jujutsu Kaisen won this. Um, right. But you know what? I guess Jujutsu Kaisen have had did like in terms of cinematography, I think it kind of deserves it. Like it had a few of the like the way they like did the animations. I'm not talking about the animation quality, but the way they did it. Especially a few of the like angles and the way they kind of like like the whole thing. It was actually pretty good. I really, the few of the parts I was like, wow, this is they shot this part in a really interesting way. So you know what? I'm not mad with this. I think Jujutsu Kaisen deserves this. It's fine. Like I like Chainsaw Man cinematography as well, but Jujutsu Kaisen is pretty damn good as well. So yeah, this one I'm really not that like bothered by this. So yeah, it's fine. Okay, next, the best art direction. Winner is Demon Slayer. The nominees were Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, Hell's Paradise, Jujutsu Kaisen, Oshinoko, and Zom 100. Now, art direction, I think I gave it to Zom 100. Yeah, because I loved the whole art. Like Zom 100 had such a unique like color, like the whole color scheme and the way they did it was so unique and was so interesting. I really liked it. Like in a show where there's like zombie apocalypse, the way they use their colors and their art, and it was so fresh and nice, and I really liked it. But I knew it in no ways Zom 100 is going to win, where there's Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer, you know. I'm like, yeah, it's not going to win. Um, yeah, it didn't end up winning. Demon Slayer ended up winning, which again I'm not really that bothered by because you have to admit Demon Slayer has some really gorgeous art. And the art direction, the way they do the art in Demon Slayer is very nice. It has a unique charm to it. I don't know how to explain it, but it has you watch Jujutsu Kaisen and then you watch Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer has Yofo tables. The way they do the art for Demon Slayer, it's something very unique. I really like it. The extra crisp colors with the like I don't know. Like I said, I cannot really explain it. I'm not really someone who knows about these type of things. But one thing I know, that whenever I look at the art style of Demon Slayer, I'm like always like, yeah, this is pretty nice. So yeah, I think like again, this is, I'm not really bothered by this one as well. Yeah, Demon Slayer, it deserves it. Yeah, and I guess Oshinoko's art was also pretty good, very good. But yeah, I wanted to give Zom 100, like because I knew it wasn't going to win. So I was like, yeah, let's just give give Zom 100 like a vote. Yeah. Okay, best romance anime. The winner was Horimiya the Missing Pieces, and the nominees were Horimiya Insomniacs After School, My Happy Marriage, My Love Story with Yamada-kun, Skip and Loafer, Tomo-chan. Now, I voted for Tomo-chan, you know. But Horimiya Missing Pieces won, and I kind of knew that Horimiya is probably going to win because it has a huge fan base, and Horimiya is like pretty big. So I knew it was probably going to win. I also wanted to give Skip and Loafer a vote. Like it was like I was kind of thinking about Skip and Loafer and Tomo-chan. I ended up giving Tomo-chan the vote. Skip and Loafer, if you haven't watched it, you should. It is one of the most realistic romances I've ever seen. It is extremely cute. Um, and yeah, so and Tomo-chan is a girl. I'm sure it was pretty popular, Tomo-chan. So I think most of the people have watched it. But one thing I really loved about Tomo-chan is a girl is that it had a very unique twist to its romance. And the main character, I remember, like there was, I'm not going to say much, but there's a very interesting twist to the three main characters. That guy, I've forgotten every character's name except Tomo, and the other girl, Misuzu. Tomo, Misuzu, and that guy, they have a very interesting, like a connection with each other, and the way they weren't really able to be honest with their feelings because of some reason. Like I said, I'm not really going to explain it here, but like Tomo-chan's romance has an interesting twist to it, which I was really I was like, wow, that's kind of interesting. Especially Misuzu, her whole thing was very interesting, and I really liked that little unique twist to their romance. At the end of the day, it ended up like becoming like a it ended up like resolving itself, the whole thing. But I really liked their way of approaching the romance. It was pretty good, and it was a short show, like not that big, short and sweet. One season, showed gave everything. The characters were very likable. Every single character I really liked. And every single character was memorable. So that is why I ended up giving Tomo-chan the, like the vote. But I knew it probably wasn't going to win because Horimiya was there, and yeah, Horimiya won. But yeah, I feel like it's fine because I know that Horimiya is also really good in its romance. So yeah, there you go. Right, the next one, best comedy anime. Okay, this is the one that I have the most problem with. Spy Family. Really? Like, I understand Spy Family has its comedy, but really, Spy Family. Here's the thing, don't get me wrong, I like Spy Family, but for comedy, I don't know, man. Like, this is the thing. Okay, you know what? Let me read the nominees first. Bocchi the Rock is here, and Spy Family won. Buddy Daddies, Marshall, Spy Family, Urusei Yatsura, and Zom 100. Now, I think the best two competitors here was probably I haven't watched Urusei Yatsura, so I cannot really comment on it. Like none of these are really comedy except Bocchi. And in that sense, I guess Spy Family probably could be put second here, but not first where Bocchi is here. Now, okay, now here's the thing, it's kind of interesting because I ended up having a conversation with this about in Discord, in my Discord, like channel with someone, and what I understood was like, like Spy Family does have comedy, but its comedy is way more acceptable and it's way more easy to understand and kind of get behind, unlike Bocchi's comedy, which is literally dry humor. Bocchi just like being Bocchi, like a loner, and that type of comedy. So I just realized that after having conversation with, and I was like, how can someone get like how can Bocchi not win in comedy and Spy Family win? At which like someone from my Discord server said that, oh, even though I've watched both Bocchi and Spy, I prefer Spy Family's comedy, which was I was pretty shocked with. I was like, wait, really? Because I generally had the thought that Bocchi's comedy was so much more better, and then I realized maybe it's just me, and a few people like me who just prefer Bocchi's dry way of like that whole dry comedy, like maybe it's just me and a few other people. And then I realized it's probably because of that and like Spy Family one. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people haven't even watched Bocchi the Rock who gave like vote in here. They probably only watched Spy Family, and Spy Family had this few comedies, so they were like, oh, Spy Family is yes, let's give Spy Family the vote. It's probably like that, And yeah, it's just this like this whole thing. Like Bocchi, I was so sad that Bocchi didn't win comedy. Bocchi did win one thing later, but I wanted Bocchi to win the comedy genre, But Spy Family, and the thing with Spy Family is really good. However, I don't think it can be said it's a comedy show. It has everything. It's like a jack of all trades. Spy Family has action, slice of life comedy, and it's pretty like watered down. Like the action is pretty damn good. There's a lot of actions. Slice of life is also I could probably say Spy Family is probably a slice of life show. At the end of the day, Spice of life with a little bit of action. But comedy is really watered down, in my opinion, at least. Maybe because I'm just like I just love these type of humor, like Bocchi the Rock's type of humor. I like Bocchi the Rock, Konosuba type humor, Gintama type humor. I really like, which is just absolutely like crazy type comedy. Like and Bocchi the Rock's comedy I absolutely loved. And I cannot really explain how much I laughed watching that show. And it's such a shame I never reacted to it because I didn't really know that it would be this good. If I knew about it, I would have reacted to it. But oh boy, Bocchi was something. And I was so sad that Bocchi didn't win this. And that's why I'm saying this one is the one that I have the most problem with. Like in comedy where there is Bocchi the Rock, Spy Family wins it. Okay, let me know your guys' opinion. Like I said, maybe it's just me that prefer this weird type of humor that Bocchi has. That's probably why Spy Family ended up winning. Yeah, maybe I'm in the minority and a few people like me. So yeah, there you go. Either way, yeah. Okay, now next one, best action anime winner Jujutsu Kaisen season 2. Now the nominees here were Attack on Titan, Bleach, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, One Piece. Now I gave my vote to Bleach because like even though Jujutsu Kaisen has its good like an action, and even though Attack on Titan was here, I kind of gave Bleach because it's just like Bleach is a source of nostalgia for me. Like I remember watching Bleach was one of the first few shows that I've watched, and like and it came back with a banger. This year, or was it the previous year? Previous year, wasn't it? Yeah. Bleach came back with a bang, and I was just so happy about that. And like the few episodes that we have seen, the first 2 seasons of the new Bleach that we have seen, the action are just there. It's so good, and like I really love it. So I ended up giving, even though Attack on Titan was there, I ended up giving Bleach the thing because as an action anime, I think Bleach kind of deserved it. But I knew it wasn't going to win. Why? Because Jujutsu Kaisen is here. Who else would win? Whenever there's Jujutsu Kaisen, it's going to win. So there you go. Jujutsu Kaisen ended up winning it. But yeah, like at the end of the day, like I said, Jujutsu Kaisen had its really good, like really, especially season 2 has a lot of fighting scenes. A lot of action. So in that sense, again, I'm not really that mad. But then I gave Bleach because of nostalgia and just yeah. So yeah, there you go. Even though I gave Bleach my vote, I knew it wasn't going to win. Like who am I kidding? Right. So yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen season 2 wins, and like I said, I'm not really that bothered by this again because season 2 really has a lot of fighting scenes. Like Shibuya arc is like literally every single episode is fighting, and like the way the fighting was done was pretty very interesting. So yeah, there you go. Okay, the next one is best fantasy anime, and winner is Demon Slayer. Okay, so nominees are Demon Slayer, Hell's Paradise, Marshall, Mushoku Tensei, Ranking of the Kings, Ancient Magus Bride Season 2. I gave Mushoku Tensei my vote because if you've been watching my channel, you'll know how much I love Mushoku Tensei. So I gave Mushoku Tensei my vote, but I knew it wasn't going to win. Yeah, again, like I said, who am I kidding? Demon Slayer and all the other shows are here. Like, in no way Mushoku Tensei is going to win. If there was like a best isekai show genre here, I feel like Mushoku Tensei would have a good, like a good chance of winning that. But no, not in the fantasy genre at least. When Demon Slayer is there, and yeah, Demon Slayer won this. All the other shows here, like I said, Demon Slayer, Hell's Paradise, Marshall, all are good. Ranking of Kings. This is season 2, isn't it? Not season 2, but the Treasure Chest of Courage. I still haven't watched this. I've watched the first one, but I've heard this one is just like like a few side stories. So I'm actually waiting for them to like make a sequel, like a proper sequel. Then I'm going to watch everything. Season 1 I've actually watched. I absolutely love Ranking of Kings. One of the best shows. So yeah, like, but since this was here, I was like I don't really know. I haven't really watched it, and I've heard that compared to season 1, this part is very normal. Like it doesn't have those crazy stuff that happens. So I'm just waiting for like if a sequel to come, then I'm going to watch this. And Ancient Magus Pride season 2, I haven't gotten enough time to watch this. I've watched season 1, season 2 I will watch it again later, but I didn't get enough time to watch this one. I will watch it later. But yeah, Ancient Magus Pride is also really good. From season 1 I also really liked it. But yeah, Demon Slayer was here, so I was like, yeah, Demon Slayer is definitely going to be winning this. But if you think about it, just think about the whole thing. What is this? Best fantasy anime. Can you really say that like Demon Slayer wins against Mushoku Tensei in fantasy? I'm like, just be honest with yourself. If you have watched both Mushoku Tensei and Demon Slayer, be honest with yourself and just say. I'm pretty sure you'll say that Mushoku Tensei is going to win this because like Mushoku Tensei's world is crazy detailed. It has crazy world building, and it is absolutely amazing. It is like it's a world that is like breathing, like like a live world. It is, it's just like the whole thing, like the whole world building of Mushoku Tensei is in a completely different scale than Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is good, but comparing the genre, the fantasy genre, like against Mushoku Tensei, I don't think it, like Demon Slayer should have won this. But yeah, it is Demon Slayer, so that's why it ended up winning. I'm pretty sure. And I'm pretty sure, like, if there's like 100 people who have watched Demon Slayer, there's probably 25 people who have watched Mushoku Tensei. So obviously, it's pretty obvious which one is going to win. You know, like this is the problem with these type of award shows. Like shows that are just so mainstream, they're the ones that ends up winning. So I feel like these award shows are just completely pointless. It's just pointless. It's just a show of like mainstream shows. Like it's just like an award show of mainstream shows. You might as well just take out all the other shows that are like not that mainstream. Just put like, and I feel like if you just put Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, like what else? Like these three. If you just put these three and like it took out all the other nominations, it would have been better in my opinion. Like just take out all the other nominations. What's the point? Like just do it with the mainstream shows. It is pointless to put nominations here where half of your the people never even watches these type of shows, and they're going to vote for the freaking mainstream shows. Like what is this people going to vote for? And and like this is the thing, like, and this is like how the whole mainstream thing goes. I remember asking a lot of people who start watching anime, and I'm like, oh, which anime are you watching or something? And they're like, oh, I've asked my friend who gave me advice to watch who watches anime, and that person has told me that, oh, Demon Slayer is one of the best anime. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, you asked your friend who watches anime, and he said Demon Slayer is the best anime. And I'm like, oh my god. Again, like I said, I'm not hating on any shows, but don't get me wrong, best show is something that is not the mainstream shows. Mainstream shows can be good, but in no way have I ever seen any mainstream show be the best show or in anything like that. You might say taste is subjective, but in my opinion, like if you put Demon Slayer or like mainstream shows like this as your best shows, I would say that you're probably someone who haven't really watched that much animes. That's what I would say. Because there is a plethora of shows with so many different things, and when you start watching anime, when you'll be watching anime for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, you'll realize like how the mainstream shows can be good. However, there's so many other hidden treasures here and there, just hidden, and it's just like that's the thing. So yeah, your taste also changes as you watch more and more animes. So these award shows are pointless in my opinion. It's just a show of like an award show of mainstream shows. So yeah, like it's just, you see this, like I think like 3 or 4 of these like thing has won. Jujutsu Kaisen has won. 3 or 4 of these Demon Slayer has won. Even though there's so many other like things. This one, like I said, best fantasy anime. Like I don't know, I would every day I would give like Jobless Reincarnation, Mushoku Tensei my vote, not Demon Slayer. Because in like in category of fantasy, I feel like Mushoku Tensei wins by a landslide. Like the amount of stuff that Mushoku Tensei has, the amount of world building and so many things, and the whole fantasy element that it has, like it wins against Demon Slayer by a landslide. So that's the thing. It's just and I feel like this is going to continue forever. Like as long as mainstream shows like shonen shows like dominate the market, these award ceremonies will always be the same. It's just going to be an award ceremony of the mainstream shows. In no way is any other shows winning anything. So yeah, there you go, Demon Slayer. Okay, finally, Attack on Titan and something. Best drama. I would have preferred Attack on Titan to win something else. Why best drama? I don't know. Like, what drama was even there? Like, what okay, I'm not really sure. Like I said, I would have really preferred if Attack on Titan won the animation category. But then we have this, like, like best drama. I don't know what does best drama even mean? Like, I'm guessing like emotionally like charged moments and stuff, I'm guessing. Yeah, Attack on Titan had those, but was that really drama? I don't know. I don't think it was drama. Anyways, okay. So nominations were Attack on Titan, Heavenly Delusions, My Happy Marriage, Oshinoko, To Your Eternity, Vinland Saga. Now, and I think I gave, which one did I give this? Did I give Vinland Saga? Vinland Saga had its like a little bit of drama, but I feel like I gave Heavenly Delusion my vote, I think, or maybe it was Vinland Saga. I don't remember either of these two. Because I feel like Heavenly Delusion had a few sections which had, especially towards the end, it kind of goes a little bit of in a very like like emotionally like dramatic type of thing, and the whole show in itself had like very interesting like dramatic moments. Like I don't even know what it's meant by drama, but I don't think Attack on Titan at least like would have won this one. I don't know how Attack on Titan ended up winning this. Oh, it's probably like I said, it's probably because it's probably based on popularity. Like, like just think about it like this: 100, let's just 100 people have voted on these. Out of those 100 people, 75 people have watched Attack on Titan, and maybe like 10 or 15 people have watched Vinland Saga and Heavenly Delusion. Automatically, Attack on Titan is going to win. That's literally what it is. So there you go. And all the other nominations, like I said, My Happy Marriage, I've been seeing My Happy Marriage. I've watched My Happy Marriage. It was okay, but I didn't really like it. It was just that whole like it's a good show. It's okay. No, I wouldn't really call it a good show. It's okay. It's an okay show. It was quite dramatic, but I didn't really like that whole thing of like shows that go in that type of direction. Like it's just like this damsel in distress and this guy coming in and saving her, like that type of show. It's just, I just find it so cliched nowadays. It's just so so yeah, it's just I didn't really like it that much. It was fine for a certain like few episodes, but then I was like, yeah, I got bored of it. So like I've seen like My Happy Marriage is also in another one of those nominations. So yeah, either way, Oshinoko drama, yeah, I guess you could say. To Your Eternity season 2. Did To Your Eternity have drama? Not in that sense, but okay. Vinland Saga, it did have its dramatic, like that the whole thing, like the whole thing with Arnheid and all that stuff. I guess maybe that's why it's here. But yeah, that I gave Heavenly Delusion. Attack on Titan ended up winning this. This one was like a tricky one. Yeah, but yeah, there you go. Attack on Titan won this. Yeah, okay, I guess whatever. And here we go. Best slice of life, Bocchi the Rock. I'm glad that Bocchi the Rock actually won something, but really, slice of life instead of comedy. Come on, you know, like I am still like baffled to see the Spy Family won the comedy genre instead of this Bocchi the Rock, which is like one of the best things. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to move on. The nominees were Bocchi the Rock, Do It Yourself, Horimiya, Insomniacs After School, My Love Story with Yamada Kun, Skip and Loafer. I think I gave Insomniacs After School my vote because I feel like out of all these shows, Insomniacs After School is a true slice of life. It actually shows the normal lifestyle of like two students with a few problems. Both of them cannot sleep, and they go to school, they do their thing, just chill around, like nice little things, a little bit of hint of romance in the air, that kind of thing. That is like a slice of life show. Bocchi the Rock, I don't know if it can like count as a slice of life show. It's more of a comedy show. Yeah, it has slice of life elements to it, but slice of life really, like, this is the thing. Like, I feel like the what's that, the one show that everyone should try to compare slice of life with is K-On! In my opinion, K-On! Is like the one show that does slice of life the best way. Out of all these shows, just compare these shows with K-On! K-On!'s chill vibe, the way like the girls literally did nothing, hanged around with their friends and everything. Bocchi the Rock, does it have it? Yeah, a little bit. They did hang around and everything, but most of Bocchi the Rock was just based on music, and they were like playing music and stuff. Music and comedy. That was Bocchi the Rock. Slice of life, it had slice of life elements, but having slice of life elements doesn't mean it is slice of life. If that's the case, then every single show is a slice of life. Any show that happens in modern Japan or like in a modern world is a slice of life. If you think of it like that, you know, it's not that. I don't know. That's just how I see it. Do it yourself is a slice of life. I have watched it. It's more the girls just doing like like the DIYs on their own, and it's slice of life. It has like very like normally. Yuru Camp is also slice of life. It isn't here, obviously. Yuru Camp came out way before, but I'm just trying to like show like but like point out which are slice of lives and which can be considered as true slice of lives. Shows like this. A few other shows I'm just going to bring up, which I feel like are actually like slice of lives. For example, Non Non Berry. I haven't watched it, but I've seen a few of the clips, and I understand that Non Non Berry is a slice of life. That is a true slice of life. These shows are true slice of lives. I don't think Bocchi the Rock is a slice of life. It is. It has slice of life elements, but at the end of the day, it's a comedy and a music show. But then again, like I said, what else? Horimiya. No, I wouldn't put Horimiya in a slice of life again. It has slice of life element, but that doesn't mean it's a slice of life. Horimiya is a romance show. It has slice of life elements to it. It's not slice of life. Insomniac After School, yes, I think it is a slice of life. It has so many slice of life things. It has romance in it, obviously, but the slice of life elements to Insomniacs After School, you just watch the show, you'll understand. Them just hanging around, like going to different places, snapping photographs, going to the observatory, like just like all these things. So much slice of life, and that I can consider Insomniacs After School as a slice of life. My Love Story with Yamada Kun, again, no, it's a romance show. Skip and Loafer, um no, not really. Again, it's just a romance, I think. But yes, I feel like Insomniacs After School had so much like like slice of life to it that it can be considered as a slice of life. I don't know why Bocchi the Rock ended up winning this, but then again, I'm glad that it won something at least, because Bocchi the Rock definitely deserved at least one award, and it got it in the wrong category though. I'm still mad about the comedy part. Like just Bocchi the Rock definitely needed to win that. And then we have best main character. Um, a Monkey D. Luffy, or Luffy, I think, yeah, that's how his name is pronounced. Luffy, yeah. The like One Piece obviously ended up winning, and yeah, like it's fine. He's like one of the best characters I've heard. I haven't really watched One Piece that much to properly judge him, you know. But yeah, like this is well deserved. The nominees are Bocchi, Hitori Goto, Denji, Eren Yeager, Mob, Monkey D. Luffy, and Thorfinn. And I gave Thorfinn. I knew he wasn't going to win, but come on, as soon as I saw Thorfinn, I'm like, yeah, I have to give Thorfinn my vote, because he's such a good character, you know. And all the others, Bocchi best main character, I don't think so. Come on, if you put Bocchi or Hitori Goto as the best main character, I don't know. It's a good show, but you cannot really say that she's the best main character. Like I feel like if you tell Bocchi that, you know what, you were nominated for the best main character, she'd be like, what are you on about, me? I'd prefer to just go in the corner and just sit there, like that. Even she would be probably just like surprised and just completely bewildered that she has been nominated for the best main character. Yeah, Denji, no, come on. I know Denji has a lot of time to grow, but it's barely been season one. I'm sure he'll grow later, but no, not in season one. Yeah, like Eren, no, again, like he's a good main character, but if it was like best like anti-hero or something, Eren would have won it. In like there's no two ways for it. Eren would have won like the best anti-hero or something. But as a best main character, I don't think I can give Eren my vote there. Mob, yeah, Mob deserves it. Mob really deserves it. Yeah. Mob, if Mob became the winner here, I wouldn't be mad as well. Monkey D. Luffy, yeah, it's like I haven't really seen One Piece that much, but he's a really good character. I've heard from other people. I've seen a few of the clips here and there, like in the internet of him, and yeah, and he's like I said, One Piece is going on for so long, so I knew Luffy's going to win, and he's the one who ended up winning. It's fine. But I'm sad that Thorfinn didn't win. I knew he had no chance in winning, but yeah, still I had to give him my vote. You know. Okay, best supporting anime character. Winner Satoru Gojo. I feel like Gojo should have been the main character in Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, don't get me wrong, Yuji is okay, but I cannot really see Yuji as the main character, really. I cannot. Like, he has his moments, he has his, and especially like in the end of season 2, he does kind of change and seems more like a main character. But then there's freaking Gojo, and I'm like, whenever there's Gojo and Yuji, my attention always goes to Gojo. So I'm like, come on. Like, yeah, so I feel like Gojo kind of like, it's like this is Gojo's just like, too overpowered in this nominee list. He's actually a really good character. Like, whether you like Jujutsu Kaisen or not, Gojo's a really good character. I'll have to admit that. But I gave my vote to Artaka Reagan. He's there. Like, who else like screams best supporting character other than Artaka Reagan? I don't think there's anyone. Like, Gojo is here, okay, it's fine, but Reagan is the best supporting character. Like, he is, I don't know, like he's like he should be like the face of a supporting character, because that's what he literally is, and he does his job so well. If you watch Mob Psycho, you'll know what I'm trying to say here. Like, he's probably the best supporting character. And yeah, so nominees were Artaka Reagan, Hanji's Zoe, Kana Arima, Power, Satoru Gojo, and Suguru Geto. Wow, both of these two are good god. Right. So yeah, obviously Gojo ended up winning. Like, in no way is any other character going to win when like the almighty Satoru Gojo is here. So yeah, I'm sure every single person who saw the nominees, and they immediately, as soon as they came to Gojo, they're like, oh, Gojo, I don't even need to check the other nominees. That's what happened. That's why my boy Artaka Reagan had no chance in winning this, unfortunately. But don't worry, Reagan. I know, I know, like what you deserve, and you really deserve this, and like I said, like, Ataka Reason is probably one of the best supporting characters. If you have seen Mob Psycho, you'll know what I'm trying to say. And yeah, but nothing you can do about it. Right, the next one is must protect at all cost anime character. Anya Forger won it, and I also gave Anya my vote here. So the nominees were Anya Forger, Hitori Goto, Boji, Ranking of Kings, Miri Unasaka, Buddy Daddies, Pochita, and Suletta Mercury. Now, here's the thing. I was kind of like, I was in a dilemma. There's two characters that I was kind of like, thinking which one to give. One was obviously Anya. The other one was Boji from Ranking of Kings. If you've watched Ranking of Kings, you'll know. Boji is like, yeah, he's definitely one of those characters who you must protect at all cost. He's so like, such a like a nice, like a cute character. And Anya's also very nice. I like Anya. I like her very much. And yeah, so I ended up giving Anya my vote, and yeah, Anya won. And I'm pretty sure Anya like would have won this either way, because all the other nominees, in no way could they go against the almighty Anya Forger. Like, I don't know why Hitori Goto is here. She's cute, I guess, kind of, must protect at all cost. Yeah, I can see that, because she herself is just so depressed. I feel like people do need to protect her all the time. Buddy Daddy's Miri Unaseka, the little girl, yeah, she's also, like, must protect category. Pochita, yeah. Suletta Mercury, I don't know. Yeah, okay, I guess. I don't know why she's here. Like, yeah, I guess it's fine. But yeah, either way, Anya won it, and I'm happy about that. Best anime song winner, Idol Yoasobi Ushinoko. I actually gave Idol my vote here. Yeah, so it ended up winning. Nice. Idol Yoasobi, Kickback, Kenshi Onizu, Chainsaw Man, Seishun Complex, Kesoku Band, Pochi the Rock, Suzume Radwimps, Feet Toaka, Where Are Blue is Tatsuya, Titani Jutsu Kaisen, Work, Ringo Shina, and Millennium Parade, Hell's Paradise. Okay, now out of all these nominees, I really liked Yoasobi's Idol. It was probably like on my top of my list, so that's why I gave it the vote. Kickback was also really good, like I also really like Kickback. Station Complex, okay. I don't really like, I'm not really that much big of a fan of Station Complex. It's okay. I haven't even heard Suzume's, like, like I said, I haven't watched the show. And How I Blue is okay, and like, it's quite good. I like it. Yeah, and Work from Hell's Paradise also okay. But Idol, like, won by like, like a mile, and I gave Idol my vote, and yeah, it won. Then we have best anime score. Now here's the thing. I think I gave Attack on Titan my vote here. Yeah. Score, as far as I know, is like the original soundtrack. And I feel like Attack on Titan has some really good original soundtrack. You know. So I gave Attack on Titan, and it also ended up winning here, which is good. Bocchi the Rock is there, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, Oshinoko, Suzume. I didn't really know which one to give. I just kind of thought and kind of listened, like, in my head I kind of played the different original music, the OSTs in my head I was playing, and I felt like Attack on Titan is the best one, so I gave Attack on Titan. Best anime opening sequel, winner is Where Our Blue Is, Tatsuya Kitani. And I also gave Idol, which is kind of weird here. This is kind of weird, isn't it? Just see this. Best anime song is Yoasobi, like Idol. Idol was here. Jujutsu Kaisen's Where Our Blue Is was here. This one, Idol wins. However, this one, Idol is here, and Where Our Blue Is here as well. Where Our Blue Is wins. I don't understand what the hell happened here. Why two different? I'm pretty sure everyone who voted for Idol over there should have voted for Idol here as well, shouldn't they? So how did this end up happening? I'm genuinely confused. Really, just think about it. At least that's what I did. Idol was there, I gave Idol over there. If I gave Idol over there, I'd give Idol over here as well. Shouldn't the same happen here as well? People who gave Idol the vote over there, that's why Idol ended up winning. Shouldn't the same amount of people give Idol here as well? I'm genuinely confused about this, but either way, whatever. Where Our Blue Is one, and it's a good song, so I'm not really that mad with this one either. And a few others were Innocent Arrogance, Bish, Heavenly Delusion, Kickback, and Shinonese, Song of the Dead, Kanaboom, Where Our Blue Is, and Work. Yeah, there you go. Best anime ending sequence, and we have Soshi Sakiyama, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. Which one did I give here? Oh, I gave Koi Kogare. Like, here's the thing. Like, I knew it wasn't going to win. I know there's so many people who didn't like Demon Slayer, the recent seasons opening and ending. I don't know why. Like, it's so weird why people didn't like it. I actually really like both Millet and Man with a Mission, both in the opening and the ending, even more than a few of the other iconic openings. Like, like in, like, maybe in, like, the other, like, openings, like Amer's opening was also really good. But I don't know, I really like Millet and Man with the Missions. Maybe because of recency bias, maybe, I'm not really sure. But I actually really loved it. That's why I ended up giving this my vote. And I knew it wasn't going to win because I know that a lot of people actually didn't like this. Don't know why, either way. Yeah, and obviously, who else is going to win Jujutsu Kaisen? Obviously, what else? Okay, a few of the other nominations were Akari from Jujutsu Kaisen, Happiness of the Dead, Zom 100, Hawatari Nico Senchi, Maximum the Hormone, Chainsaw Man. Oh, Chainsaw Man. Okay, Koi Kogare, yeah, and Mephisto Queen Bee Oshinoko. So yeah. And then we have best voice actor performance. Yeah, obviously Gojo is here. Like, who else is going to win? Yeah, and you know what? Gojo's voice acting is really good. I feel like every single voice actor deserves this award. Because anime, subbed anime, Japanese anime voice acting. I feel like every single voice actor deserves an award because every single voice actor does their best and perform the best voice acting. So this is fine. Like, anyone could have taken this. I wouldn't have minded. I think I gave Bocchi my vote. I think Bocchi was here, wasn't she? Yeah, Yoshino Ayama, because I feel like Bocchi's voice acting was really iconic. The way they were able to, Bocchi was able to, like, the whole dry way of speaking and just, like that thing. I really was impressed by that. So that's why I gave Bocchi my vote. The other nominees were Anya Forger, Atsumi Tanezaki, Spy Family. Also really good, like Anya's voice actor is just amazing, and I've been hearing her voice for quite a while. first with Anya, now Frieren, so I'm really like, like I really appreciate her voice acting nowadays, because I've been hearing her voice so much. Kikunosuke Toya, Denji Chainsaw Man, Mayumi Tanaka, Monkey D. Luffy, Yoshino Aoyama, Bocchi. I gave Bocchi my vote. Yuki Kaji, Eren Yeager, really phenomenal voice acting. Yeah. And Yuichi Nakamura, Satoru Gojo. Yeah, really good. So yeah, I'm fine. Like I said, anyone could have won this. It wouldn't have mattered, because I feel like every single voice actor deserves an award, because voice acting, I feel like, is the thing in anime that never misses. Like animations can go bad, budget can go down, like, it can rush, it can go in a completely anime only direction, but there's one thing that never goes wrong: anime voice acting. I cannot really say, like, I don't think I can say, or like any, like, show where the voice acting was not good. No, every single show, however big it is, however small it is, voice acting is always on point. So I feel like everyone deserves a reward for this. Right. English, I couldn't say. I don't watch English, like, like dubbed. So I didn't really vote in these. So all these I haven't voted, like Spanish, Latin, Portuguese, Italian. Yeah, and that is where it ended. Right. So there you go. That was me talking about the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. This video ended up becoming a little bit big, because I was kind of ranting about a few things. I'm sorry. Sorry for that. I was a bit salty with a few of these, like, things, but yeah, we move. Like I said, you cannot do anything as long as mainstream shows dominate. These shows will always be dominated by mainstream, like, things. Like, you cannot change that. And that is why I did like a little anime thing, like, like a reward thing in my channel this year. I feel like I'm going to do another one next year as well. Just because of this, because at the end of the day, whichever show is mainstream is going to be end up winning these, like, like award shows. So what's the point? There's no point in, like, doing, like, like voting in any of these, because it's just going to be end up happening. Like, this is just going to end up happening. So yeah, I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do another one of those anime award things next year as well. Yeah. So there you go. That is it. Thank you for watching. Like I said, I apologize if I was ranting in this video, but yeah, I had to get a few things like, like off my chest, and I think I was able to do that in this video. Most of it I'm fine with, but there's a few one of them that I was really not happy about. Like I said, especially comedy. That comedy one really just I wasn't really happy with that at all. And a few others as well. So yeah. But anyways, also I'm also pretty damn sad because Vinland Saga won nothing. Why? At least one. Give at least one of them. Like, it's just so. Right, I'm going to end it here. Like I said, I feel like if I continue, I'm going to keep ranting. So thank you for watching, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And that is it. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.